Hey guys, welcome to Tasha's Place. My name's Tasha. If you haven't been here before, make sure you subscribe and hit that like on the video if you like it. Feel free to comment any suggestions for future videos, and I'll leave a link up the top in the little eye for a few of my other videos that I've done. So as you can see in the title, we are doing a reject shop, dollar store, cheapy store makeup haul today, basically just to see if the price you're paying is worth it for the products that you're getting. I do have two items that I didn't get from the reject store. I have a Wish contour palette because they didn't have a contour palette at the shop when I went, and also I couldn't find a setting powder, so I'll be using one of my own. Other than that, we will get into the video. So first of all, I will be doing my foundation. So what I'm going to do is show you what I usually use and what I got. I usually use a Napoleon and a Revlon foundation. What I got today was a Revlon Youth. It comes in a little packet, so you couldn't actually test what color you were getting. It came in the shade Ivory, and I basically just went off the color that I would normally get, and I just want to see if it matches by what it says. So I'll be using that. I'm going to be using just my normal sponges I got from Daiso to apply that. So I will do that, and we'll see how it goes. So from first looks, it's got a weird dotty applicator. I'll test it on my skin. It looks a little pink, I think, but it might work. Blends in alright, so we'll just see how that goes on my skin. From what I can see though, it is quite a thick texture. Just use my little mirror here to apply it. I feel like it's a little bit hard to blend. So overall, it was a really thick foundation. It was a little bit hard to blend. I find that could just be the sponges that I use. It's alright, the color matches my skin, so it definitely read off what it was. But yeah, I don't think this is something I would personally choose to use. Like, I guess $5 isn't much, and it's worth it because it matches my skin, but it's a little hard to blend out, and it's also it's oily at the same time. Like, I can feel it on my fingers, and I don't like it. So on to the next thing. So this is an item I got from Wish and not the reject store. This was actually the palette I got when I signed up, and you were able to choose a free item. I have used this before, but I'll show you. I very rarely use it because of the quality. It comes like this. So you've got your pinks and your greens and your dark browns and your lights. So I will show you what that looks like on for contour, which I'm quite scared about actually, because I know it is just really horrible. So I'm gonna take the second darkest color here, just applying to my finger. It's really nice and brown, and applying where I would apply my contour. And already I feel like I've made a huge mistake applying this product. I'm just going to blend it out as much as I can. not too bad. But there isn't much product in the little palette. I will go ahead and use shade under my eyes, where I would generally put my concealer. So instead of using this palette, I would normally use a Maybelline New York powder palette. And I'd use the blush in here, but I have another blush that I will show you in a second. So there is that, and that's kind of my cream base done. So I'll put this away. So my next item are a little brush set. So normally I would use three different brush brands. So I have a Mochi brush brand. I have a Real Technique brush brand, and I have the brand I got from Daiso, which you would have seen in my last video. So this time I have a brand with no brand. It was made in China. All we've got is the reject shop. So it's a makeup brush set. Looks like this, which looks really cute, but it comes with a little stand, if you can just see that clear. So we'll have a look at that. I'll open it up for you. So, from what I can remember, what is this one? It went something like this. It's a little Z or S shaped stand. It's clear, so it looks quite cute, and it stands, which it's quite cute. Looks good little sitting spot, like on your desk or wherever you do your makeup. There is some weird, I don't know if you guys can see it, like a little, like it's been scratched off, the little rose gold color at the top. They're quite soft from what I can feel. They feel really nice. These were only $5, so $1 a brush, and it comes with a lip brush, an eyeshadow brush. I'm looking at these, and there's an only slight difference is this angle here. So this would be your contouring brush, and this would be your powder brush. So I'm going to first set my powder, and I'll use one of these brushes here. So I'll be just using my normal setting powder, which is the Revlon Color Stay. So yeah, I'll just apply that how I always do. So that's my powder applied. The brush is really nice, it's really fluffy, and it's really soft, so I would recommend these. So next I am going to do my eyes. And my blush. So I'll do my blush first. So usually I will use my blush in my Master Contour palette. Now I got this little palette. It's called an Eyes, Cheeks and Lip palette. It's from Revlon. This costs $5. It comes with 6 shades of eyeshadow, 1 blush, 2 lip glosses and 2 lipsticks. So I'll open it up and we can have a look. But first we'll just do my blush. We'll take this center one down the middle. So this is what it looks like. It comes with a little blush brush here, a lip pen, a small lip stick brush, and one of those silly foam eyeshadow brushes. So I will be taking a blush here. We'll use our contouring brush. I really am annoyed that this is kind of in the middle of the lipstick, so you're trying not to get it in your lipstick at the same time. There's no separation. See, look, now I've got black on my brush. It's stupid. This is a really stupid spot. That's one thing I'm gonna say, is that it's in a horrible spot. Like, if I do it too high, I get my dark eyeshadows, but if I don't squeeze my brush close, it gets the lipsticks and lip glosses. And honestly, it's not very pigmented, I'm gonna say. It's alright. It's alright. Oh yeah, and by the way, sorry about the lighting. It is really dark outside, as you can see, but it's been really cloudy all day, and I've been waiting for the sun to poke out and give me some good light. So we're actually, if you haven't noticed, filming the other way. I usually sit here and film this way, but I'm sitting at the kitchen bench today. So now that we've applied the blush, we will move on to the eyes. Now, yay for me, I will be doing quite a dark look according to this, because they're all quite dark colours. Don't generally do a smoky eye. Every time I try one, it ends badly. Now the eyeshadow brush in this is quite small. Quite small, like very small, and it's not something that you blend with. So I might have to be a little bit of a cheat and use my other eyeshadow brush, which is around here, just for blending purposes at least. It's a bit more fluffier. So we're gonna go ahead and start with, we might do this column here, the purples, more browny, like compared to this grey and black. So I'm gonna take what looks like white, but is actually, these colors aren't that great. So you kind of have the option for two smoky eyes in this. You have kind of like a really dark, or you have like a purpley dark, and the blacks and the really dark have a little bit of a glitter to them. I'm gonna take this lighter shade here and just cover my inner eyelid with it. It's a very interesting shade. I feel like you can see it here, but you can't quite see it on camera. So maybe when we add some darker colors, you'll be able to see it more. So I'm gonna take the second color here, which is kind of like a purpley color. I'm not gonna apply that much, too late. Just tap a bit of that color off. I don't know how pigmented this will be. And I'm going to apply it to my middle kind of my eyelid and out. So we've applied that. I don't really know if you can tell. You can just see it. Now I'm going to take that really dark shade and I'm going to put it in my crease, which is this one here, which is kind of like a purpley black, but it has a glitter to it, so we'll see how that goes. This is where I'm going to stuff it up. Oh, yep. I stuffed it up. Okay. Righto, we're going to take our blending brush now. So that is the eye look. It's not great, but I said before I was doing it that I don't really do a smoky eye. And dark colours are not really my forte. I will apply some mascara. And I'll be back in a second with that all done. Okay, so now that my mascara is applied, I'm going to move on to my lips. So we have our lipsticks and our lip glosses. So I'm gonna take this one here because I'm not really big on the bright red, and because I've got dark makeup, I don't want to go too bright either. So we're gonna take this color here, and we're gonna add a little bit of this as well. So I'll just take my little lip brush and I'll apply that to my lips. So you want to cover all your lips in the dark color. Do it stick, I guess. So that's the base done. Now that I've applied that, I'm going to take the really shiny gloss color and do what I do in most of my lips and apply that to the center. And that is the makeup look. So this palette is quite good, I guess. It's an all-in-one palette. I still think I prefer my Avon all-in-one palette because it comes in sections, so, and it has more of a different range of colors, I guess. It also comes with 8, not 6 colors. And the blush is to the side of the lipsticks and lip glosses, so it you have less problem trying to get your brush into the blush. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have made it all the way to the end, thank you. And I will see you in future videos. Thank you.